3D Boxing here with C-BASS Sebastian Rodriguez, undefeated junior welterweight prospect. How's it going, C-BASS?
Pretty good.
We're here in San Antonio, Texas. Another undefeated San Antonio prospect. There are a ton of talent here in San Antonio. What's going on in San Antonio? It's pouring out all these young talented fighters like yourself.
Man, there's a bunch of talent around San Antonio, especially right now. A lot of pro debuts, a lot of people going pro, but I'm just minding my business, staying in the gym, grinding every day because they're trying to pass me up, but I'm trying to pass them up as well.
1-0. Unanimous decision victory, 40-36 on all cards. Tell us about your pro debut. Talk about your first fight.
It was a great experience. You know, it was in Mexico. I was real nervous, but you know, my coach really helped me calm my nerves down, helped me go in there with a clear mind. That's most importantly. Go in there with a clear mind. Don't worry about the lights, you know, the crowd. I did what I had to do. I listened to my corner. I attacked the body early and got the unanimous decision win.
Your trainer, Rick Nunez, who works with Omar Juarez and others. Talk about your relationship with him and how long have you been working with Coach Nunez?
I've been with Coach Rick for about 6 years now, since high school, a freshman. I graduated in 2019, so about a good 6 years. He's been handling everything. I really appreciate him.
When you were sparring, I said you could tell that he trained you. You look like one of his fighters. Your footwork, everything comes off the jab. Talk about your style in the ring a little bit for those who haven't seen you.
My style is, to me, I find it real simple, you know, like a box, raw. It's all up here, man. You gotta be smart, you gotta have fun. My coach always tells me to have fun. I go in there, try to do tricks, you know, just adjust and see what they got, really. Try not to wait too long. Try to get to business real fast.
You had good snap and you punched everything, but you're slippery. You move well. You know, it was a little unexpected how well you move. Is that something that you work on? Or is that just something that comes natural to you?
Every day you gotta work on it. Just like Mike Tyson, how he was there. But everyday head movement on the bits. After training, finish with some drills of head movement. You gotta stay on it every day. You can't get rusty on it.
So your coach said you walk around just a little over 140. Is 140 the way you're gonna stay at, or can you go lower?
I'm sure I can go lower to 35. That's the goal, 35. But slowly, because I fought at 138 in amateurs. But now I'm fighting 140.
140. But if you had to, you can go lower?
And I'll be solid.
1-0, like I said, what made you decide, okay, now's the time to turn pro? Was it just that you know, COVID kind of delayed everything, or what made you say, okay, now's the time I need to go pro?
The time that made me say that was my amateur fights. I got a lot of amateur fights already, almost 90, by 85. I felt real good with it. I felt okay. I didn't feel like I needed to go anymore. I wanted to go pro and started getting on the big screen.
I want to talk about, you did have a deep amateur career, and then you finally had your first pro fight. Talk about the difference. I mean, how much different is it when you're doing it as an amateur and then you're doing it as a pro?
The difference is you got to put a lot of more work in, and especially in the fight time, you get a whole day to relax. It felt good just to weigh in and relax, you know, because I never got to do that in amateurs. Always got to fight that day. The weight too, you know, getting to rehydrate the whole day. It was good. It's a big difference. It's a different nervous feeling also, you know.
There's two world champions in San Antonio right now. Barrios in your weight class, and then Josh Franco a little lower, 115. Who's going to be the next fighter from San Antonio to get a world title?
Hopefully me. But who I see right now, I see a lot of Joshua's brother,
Sam.
Yeah, he's really good. Who else? Hector. He's on a good route
Hector
right
fights
now.
in a couple weeks, yeah.
There's a lot of good San Antonio fighters that are on a good track right now. Hopefully it's me next.
What's in the water in San Antonio? All of a sudden, it started with Mario, and then I just one after another. What's going on with all you guys in San Antonio?
I know. I wondered the same thing. Boxing in San Antonio is just going up. It's really going up. Everybody's going hard. Everybody's on the right track. Everybody got each other's back, from what I see, you know. But it's going up in San Antonio.
Tell everyone where they can see you. But tell everyone where you're fighting next. You got a fight coming up in a couple weeks, right?
I fight March 6th in also Mexico. So that's in about 2 weeks. That's my next fight. And then in April, I'll fight again here in San Antonio.
Tell us about that, because you fight in Mexico in March, and in April, you fight April 10th, San Antonio Event Center. You know who your opponent is yet, or?
I don't really care.
But it'll be there, 140 pounds, you're going to beat whoever you fight, right? And tell everyone where they can find you on social media.
You can find me at C-BASS.0 on Instagram and Facebook, Sebastian Rodriguez.
God bless you.